everyone, welcome back to Mindful Investing. In today's video, I'm going to share 4 ETFs that I'm personally holding in my long-term portfolio. These 4 cover almost everything: dividends, growth, crypto, and stability. And the best part is they are simple, low maintenance, and gives me peace of mind. So if you are someone who wants to grow your money, get passive income, and also invest in crypto, all without worrying too much, this video is for you. The 4 ETFs I'm going to talk about are SCHG for growth, SCHD for dividends, JEPQ for income and premium, and IBIT for crypto exposure. Let's begin. Now many people ask why only 4? Because simplicity wins in the long run. These 4 ETFs gives me exposure to high growth tech stocks, dividend paying stable companies, covered call strategies for regular income, and Bitcoin for the king of crypto. No need to manage 10 or 15 ETFs. With just these 4, I feel my portfolio is well diversified. So let's start with SCHG, which is the Schwab US Large Cap Growth ETF. This ETF holds companies like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Meta, and Amazon. The annual 10-year return for SCHG is close to 15%. And the expense ratio is very low. It's only 0.04%. I have 321 shares of SCHG right now. I buy more when there's a dip. This ETF is all about long-term capital appreciation. No big dividends here, just pure growth. Dividend yield is currently around 0.5%, and the top sectors this ETF holds are technology, communication services, consumer cyclicals, and healthcare. If you want to grow your money, this is a great ETF. And the next one is SCHD, which is Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. This is my favorite dividend ETF. I currently hold 210 shares of SCHD. This ETF gives regular income and also performs well in bull and bear markets. It gives me a dividend yield of around 3.7% right now, and with an expense ratio of 0.06% and a 10-year return of little over 11%. Top holdings include Coca-Cola, Verizon, Lockheed Martin, and ConocoPhillips. Every month I track these dividends I receive in Excel, and so far in 2025 I have received $460 in dividends, and this will keep growing every month as I'm accumulating more and more shares during this market downturn. This is passive income without any effort. I mostly use them to reinvest. Next one is JEPQ, which is JP Morgan Nasdaq Equity Premium Income ETF. This is a little different. It uses covered call strategy. That means you get higher monthly income, but some growth is capped. I currently hold 60 shares of JEPQ, and I'm planning to build this slowly. It gives a dividend yield of around 11%, and the best part is they pay monthly. JEPQ is focused on tech-heavy Nasdaq stocks with 49% in technology. Perfect for people who want monthly income and some growth. But remember, this is not for explosive growth. It's more of steady income. And finally, IBIT. This is BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. I have only 8 shares right now, but I will increase this over time. This ETF gives you direct exposure to Bitcoin, but in a safer way. No wallets, no keys, just like a stock. The reason why I like IBIT is it's backed by BlackRock, which is the world's largest asset manager. Their transparent holdings and great for crypto exposure inside traditional portfolio. Bitcoin has high risk, but it also has high reward. I plan to keep this under 5% in my portfolio. Here's my plan to manage these 4 ETFs. I invest more during market downturns. I reinvest dividends from SCHD and JEPQ. I do not panic during red days. I track my performance, dividends, and averages in Excel. Let me show you a quick formula I use when I average down. For example, if I have 210 shares of SCHD at $27.63 and I buy 100 more at $25, my new average will become $26.78. I made a full video on this formula and how to use it before buying more shares of your holdings, which is extremely helpful when doing dollar cost averaging. I'll link it in the description below, so make sure to check it out. This helps to decide the number of shares you need to buy to bring your average cost down. I will keep building these 4 ETFs for the next 10 to 15 years. They give me growth, income, and even crypto all in one simple setup. So friends, if you want a peaceful long-term investment plan, just look into these 4 ETFs. Do your research and start small. If you want to know what other stocks and ETFs I'm holding and at what prices I'm planning to buy or sell them, then do check out my full portfolio video. I'll walk you through everything in detail there. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. And let me know in the comments, do you own any of these ETFs? If so, what's your plan for long term? Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.